muted, it was. I don't know what the audio sounds like. I'm hoping it's alright. I might need to decrease game volume a little bit, so I've done that. This is an entirely blank Slay the Spire playthrough. Zero playtime. I played it before, I played it on Switch. I just can't really remember too much about the game at all. I've got a mod on which would allow people to kind of mouse over stuff. I don't know how that works. Let's have a look and see. I remember early in the game you want to fight elites because they give you stuff. Resting lets you upgrade. These might be fights. So let's see. How many elites can we find? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're kind of staggered, huh? What's the most you could fight? This one? It's 2. I think they're all just 2, aren't they? There's no real way to get... No, they're all just 2. So, 2 elites doesn't really matter. There's 2 shops, so we could trim some cards, I think. That's what you can do. There's some rest there for an upgrade. There's 2 rests for an upgrade, but am I missing an elite if I do that? Yeah. 1, 2 upgrades. 1, 2, 3 question marks, 4 question marks, 5 question marks. Potentially a shop. Let's do that. I should maybe get a mod that lets me like map things out, but I'll go here, here, here. We'll aim for that guy and go through the shop. An early shop's maybe not good because we won't have a lot of gold, but we'll kind of go up to this guy. Then we'll push through the center all the way up here. I think when we get here we've got a choice to make, but it's 6 and a half a dozen really. We go this way, we've got question mark followed by question mark and fight, which is the same. Elite versus fight. So we're giving up, what are we doing? We're giving up a fight for a question mark, which is probably good. So I think that's the route we want to take. We'll skip that for this. We'll start here. Defeat enemies by playing cards, sure. Energy, sure. Yep, I remember this. Yeah, I remember that. This guy heals. Alright, let's take the... Take the little dude out. What does a lick do? I can't remember this. Makes me frail. Frail means block is less effective, but he's not doing anything, so let's just hit him. I wonder if Bash would have been better to get the vulnerable for the next turn. He should still be killable. More cards, shuffle them in, sure. Bash. Lock some of it. Heal up the rest, trying to kill the next turn. Cleave can be okay. Pummel is great. Draw cards. Remove a card, maybe. Remove one of the basic strikes with the pummel strike. Can't get a relic. Don't really want that. Whenever you draw a status or curse, deal 6 damage. Are those kind of like elite type cards status cards? Oh, rage is good. How much gold do I have? 116, which leaves me with like 40. I could do that. Let's do that and hope that status cards are what I think they are. I'm going to keep that in case I get the card that likes... I can't remember the name of it, but it's a card that likes you to have lots of strikes in your deck. It's going to hit me hard, so let's... Let's do a block and a bash. I should probably be using my health as a resource more. I don't really know what this strategy is. Might as well use that. We can work out what status cards are, maybe. I don't know. I know that curses are things that, like... His strand's going to get bigger and bigger, so hopefully we can hurt him next turn. He's going to have armor. Oh, 22. Is 22 a lot? 22 is a lot. I'm going to do 18 and take 10. I don't want to take 10. Okay, this guy doesn't give status cards, I don't think. Bash, kill. Fine. Gold. Throw them, yeah. Yeah, that's the card I was thinking about. This is quite nice though. Let's take this and see if we can build around it. So I said I was going to go up here. I'm not too worried about not having 5 health, and I get 6 back when I beat this guy, so let's do that. Let's go there. Does it matter? That means it takes 0 HP, but I don't really care about my health right now. Without getting that card back, there's no way to do 14, so we will do that, and that's fine. What does this do? Plays a bunch of cards. Don't know if I like that. Another pommel strike, I think I want. This is good though. We're building around the perfect strike, so I'll take more cards that say strike in them. Kind of. I'll get 6 back here, and then we're going to go up this middle lane, aren't we? Does that matter though? I didn't really give thought to going this way and getting an extra shop. 1, 2, 3 shops versus 2 rests. I might do that. I might zigzag this way. It's a lot of fights. Are question marks better than... So if I get here, we've got rest. Oh, okay, we go this way, we pick up these rests, and we get a treasure chest. And we end up with 1, 2, 3 rests, a chest, and an elite. 3 rests, a chest, and an elite. Or we go this way, we get 1, 2 rests, an elite, and we get 1, 2, 3 question marks. I think the question marks are better, aren't they? Which means I don't really care too much about my health, so let's gamble a little bit. What did I get? Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. The trouble is I'm not really going to be resting. Oh well. Let's kill this guy first because he's weakest. Now, I think these are the guys that give status cards, and I cannot remember. So I'm going to hope that that's the case, and we're just going to try and block all this damage and see what happens. These are status cards. Right, what does this do? Whenever you draw... Nice. So I'm getting a whole bunch of them in, so I just want to kill this guy and block as much as I can. But I can't block. That's okay. I maybe could have gone for a colorless thing to absorb some of this, but I'm going to take a chunk of damage here. That's okay. I was hoping for more. This isn't awful. Might give me a little bit more block. Draw 2 cards. Put 1 card. Let's do that. My health's getting a little bit low. And so I hit this guy knowing that this guy's going to die, and I actually kind of want these dazed cards on my deck at this point. Yeah. And now we can block a little bit of damage. Chunk this guy down a bit. If I do 6 to him, he's on 18. I can kill him next turn. Yeah, let's do this, and I might be able to kill them both next turn. Yeah. Oh, okay, well. That's quite nice. Another perfect strike. Now my health is pretty low. So I'm tempted to rest now, actually. If I go aggressive, see what happens here. Upgrade here, do this, potentially rest here. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Because this way was better. But my health is low, and so fighting is going to rejuvenate my health if I fight smart. So let's do an upgrade. And let's upgrade a... What does Pommel Strike do? Extra draw? That's nice. What does Perfect Strike do? Drawing more cards is good. It's got to be one of these two, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it does 27 more damage if it counts itself. Drawing the extra card is good. And if I pivot away from Perfect Strike, the Pommel Strikes are still good. Start of your turn, deal 3 to all. Okay. Don't know what his abilities are. I don't know what any of the enemy's abilities are. So I never know if they're going to be giving me status cards or not, which I suppose it makes this a bit difficult. But that's okay. I don't know what I started this fight with. Power through. Those are status cards, so that kind of... interesting. Am I building too many? Like, is having two different synergies an issue? Oh, extra energy. I will take that. I'm going to take the rest over the fight. Let's double check where I'm at. 1, 2, 3 rests, or 3 fights before I go here, so health might be an issue, but take an upgrade, get 18 back, takes me to 64, that's going to be okay. I suppose the other benefit of upgrading the pummel strike is it's only 1 energy, and so I'm more likely to be able to use it on the turn side right. This guy steals gold. I have quite a lot of... I don't have a lot of gold. Slime is probably going to give me crap to deal with, is he? I don't know. Right. That didn't get... oh well, no, because I didn't... well, they're going in my hand, so let's do that. So I've got 2 of these now. We might as well chunk out the slime. Should have gone for this guy first to get my money back, but that's okay. Let's kill this guy. So I'm losing health on this fight, but okay. Might have to do a rest. Get my gold back. Cleave can be useful, but don't want to bloat the deck. What do these guys do? On death applies 2 vulnerables to try and kill them both at the same time. The enemy intends to buff. Okay. I kind of feel at this point we can just kind of keep them symmetrical. Kind of want to know what this interaction does. If it works, they both die. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I'm such an idiot. Okay, well, I can kill this one, and I don't take any more damage, so... might. What does vulnerable do? Does it double damage? Or is it 50%? Ah, 50%. I'm okay. Can't believe it did these in the wrong order. Never mind. I was so excited to know what it did. That's quite nice. Don't really think I want any of these. There's the there's a thing that synergizes with exhaust, but I don't really have any. Oh, this is not a difficult fight, I don't think. kind of want to know if that adds them to the hand counts as drawing. Kind of do need to preserve my health though, so should have done that first. He could have just killed him. Always draw cards first, I suppose, right? Well, I will learn. This card applies a power, sure. That's quite nice. I don't know if taking that power was the right thing or not. What does this guy do? Nothing yet. Okay, draw first. Kind of want to do this. 50% more damage might be enough for me to do something. He's going to do 14 damage to me. Whenever you play skill, which this is. Right, let's work out if this works or not. It doesn't work. Okay, that's okay. What does strength do? Increases by 2. So his damage will increase by 2. Might as well just take the 1 damage. Okay, we know the interaction doesn't work. That's right. We can probably nuke him down this turn. We can't nuke him down this turn, but we can nuke him down next turn. That's okay. Maybe we can nuke him down that turn. Anchor. Start with 10 block. Sure. Let's just carry on with the strikes. Oh, I don't know what the bosses do. I don't even know what the boss is. It's a diamond, so maybe it's similar to the diamond creatures we had before. What did the diamond creatures that we do before do? They gave me status cards. So maybe he's going to do the same thing. And let's do this, just in case I'm right. We're learning. Oh, no. What is this guy? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Well, we got both our powers off. That's fine. I don't think he's going to give me status cards. Oh my god. 32 damage. Do I just nuke him and eat 32 damage? Oh, what happened there? Okay. I can move him. Right. He's going to hit me for 9, but whenever I hurt him, I take 3. Oh, look, I've got this power, so doing that's not a bad thing. And we can just smack him. How do I know when he's going to change? How did I make him change? He's gonna hit me twice for 8. He's gonna hit me for 16, and I can't draw, so she's whacking hard. Is that 3 turns? After receiving 37 damage, he moves. Okay. Let's hit him with this. So can I just whack him with this and then... Yeah. Oh, I just want more wounds in my hand, because more wounds is more status cards. And that's just more damage to him. Okay. This is quite a nice little synergy. I feel like I've got 2 kind of... two competing synergies. He's going to do 16 to me, but I just kill him, right? Like, yeah. Maybe could have blocked to stop that from happening. I feel like being aggressive and getting regen is good. Exhausting might be a problem. I mean, that could be 8 or 12 on top of the 6 here. I'm wondering if barricade plus power through, is that a thing that, like, can I just barricade and then get, like, lots of these cards? Skills cost 0 whenever you play skill exhausted. Do I have anything that cares about exhaust right now? No. You can no longer gain gold is a bit painful. You can no longer see intense is terrifying. At the start of your turn, draw 2 cards. Start each combat confused. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. This terrifies me. These 2. Let's just go for it. More cards is more better. Lots of question marks. More shop. 3 fights is a bit scary. What's my health? Full. Okay. Go this way, get an upgrade. And then an elite. Upgrade, elite. Another upgrade. Another upgrade with a question mark in between. Kind of avoiding the elites. Where are the elites? Oh, I can only get 1, right? 3 fights, shop, upgrade, elite. Shop, elite, upgrade. Shop, shop, shop. Sorry, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. With no elites. Damn, that's somewhat tempting. But if I go this way, I'm trading 1 of those upgrades for an elite, which might give me 1 of these things. I don't know if I want the shop. What am I trading here? A question mark for a shop and a question mark for a fight? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Fight, fight, fight. Shop. Fight, fight. Question mark, question mark. So realistically, I think what I want in terms of block is this thing. So I could use the shop to get rid of another block. Is there another shop further up? Not that I'm going to see, right? Again, I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at these things. This is wild. I can just smash them. Extra cards and no energy cost on those was kind of another perma 3. I'm taking it. I don't know what Warcry was. I didn't like. I maybe should have. That's less fun, but okay. Reaper's 0, that's nice. If I need it. It'll heal me 4, right? I'm looking at these 4 for now, but let's see what I draw. I can just hit him. So I don't need to block right now. Whenever you draw a card, so the costs rotate. Right, Elite 5 damage. Oh, what was that? X, whenever you play non-attack. Oh. And that's status, right? Okay. Right. Drawing fire breathing here is actually fine. Not so much crap in my hand. Especially for the 0. No, just kill him, fine. Explosive Washing just 10 damage. Twin Strike. If it says strike, I'm going to take it. Ooh. Which is that doing now? 28 damage. It's not enough to. He's got a guard though. Let's just do that. And that. This may be silly, but I'm gonna kind of lean into the statuses and see what happens. Again, this is like essentially a blind playthrough, so I don't really want to spend 3 mana doing that. But then I get a perfect strike to whack this guy down loads. We'll go for this guy. Thump. Oh. Yeah, maybe going for him is not a terrible idea. Depends what this buff is. Does he looks like a cleric healer thing. Has he got a mystic? Oh my goodness, okay, yeah, let's kill him. One, two. Right. So this guy's just going to hit me hard and block lots, right? Jesus, 24. That is a lot. Don't have means to get around it, but I can heal 6 damage if I hit him with this first. And then that. So it's basically 5 health, right? Net 5 after the heal. Choose a card in your discard and put it in your hand. Nice. That's not great. And if you lose HP from a card, I'm not doing that. Don't really need 2 of those. Shop question mark upgrade is what I want. Another perfect strike. 49, 149, that's fine. Are there any of these worth getting though? Upgrade 2 round of attacks, nope. That's not incredible. Is it a fight? No. Receive 5 apparitions. No. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. No. No. I think we just increase the perfect strikes, right? Whenever you receive an attack, add a wound. So fire breathing's going to be pretty great here. I'm going to take 18 damage from this guy. Does the map look like? Yeah, I'm fine. I was giving thought to using this to get the power through back. Yeah, I like that. That was cool. Sundial. Every 3 times get extra energy, fine. Gain 4 plated armor. How do I know what plated armor is? That might not be terrible. That's not awful, but I don't need either of them. That's a potion, right? No, you use a potion heal, sure. Start with 3 thorns. Whenever someone hits you, hit them back. Yep. A few of these decisions aren't decisions. This is going to be painful. That'll put me at full HP. So let's do that. I can kill them, any one of them, right? Fine. Total strike is good. Ethereal? This card's in your hand exhausted. Okay. Question mark or a fight? I don't need the health. The fight might give me a card. Question mark is maybe a fight as well. Basically go this way, right? What mod is this from? Not mod content. What is this? I don't know. How do I? Ritual dagger. Deal 15 damage. Increase it. No, I don't want that. Another upgrade. Perfect strike. I've not. No, almost strike. Let's get the card draw going. Because card draw synergizes with one of these things, right? The sundial. Someone says stop. I mean, play it safe. Big strong knight, dude. Is he going to make me draw cards? I mean, even paying 1 mana just to get out of my hand is maybe a good thing. And then I can use this if I need to. I very nearly ended the turn thinking that I'd used all my mana. Power through is going to be good. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but I'll wait until I get my strength if I'm going to use this, I suppose. Use 2 of these. Absolutely smashing. Again, I keep forgetting to look at the free mana costs. This thing is crazy. And maybe just trigger this now. Pummel strike first. I'm gonna take a bit of damage, but that's okay. This is the boss. I can use this as a resource. Bash him. Perfect striking. Oh no. How do I turn slow mode off? It is off. He's going to deal an awful lot of damage if I don't do something. It doesn't really do much. That deals 9. Do these end up in my hand? Like in my deck? The difference here is negligible, right? So let's take that in case it ends up in my deck. Let's just finish him. I don't know what the healing is. Oh, hello there. I don't know what the mechanism for healing after bosses is, so I was trying to play a bit safe at the end there. I think I take feed here just to kind of have the sustain, because I think, if I remember correctly, raising the match XP also heals you by that much. I'm not too fussed about this. Although, down rodeo, I'll call you by that to avoid doxing you. But I'll show you the deck that I've made. This is my first run through here. I ended up starting with some perfect strikes. So I've got 3 of them. They're upgraded. I haven't removed any of my standard strikes. I've removed some defense. I've upgraded some pommel strikes. Picked up a couple of power throughs. And I've been pairing that quite nicely with fire breathing. So at this point, I am torn between maybe picking this up, so I can just essentially use... Oh yeah, like I've got this draw thing here, which changes mana costs at random. So maybe not paying attention to the mana costs is a good thing, and I'll just take Barricade and smash... power through whenever I can. Don't care about potions. Yeah, the eye is nonsense. Get an extra turn on hard fights, or an extra energy on hard fights is good. Three relics. The curse with this is interesting. This seems like the smarter play by far. Yeah, I mean, 3... Wasting a turn on Barricade is pretty rough. But if it's 0, then... you know, that might be nice. The extra energy could be useful. I'm just going to play safe. I don't know if I should be fighting elites in this act or not. I think I probably can afford to. 2 upgrades, an elite, a shop, a second elite, and a second shop. What does that give me? 2 upgrades, 2 elites, and 2 shops. It's pretty nice. What does this route give me? 1 elite, and 1 shop, and 2 shop. Sorry. 1 elite, an upgrade, a second upgrade, a shop, a third upgrade. I think I go this way. There's a map mod that I really should have got. Oh wait, there's another shop here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. There's a map mod that I found that like can highlight stuff. I really should do that. This guy has thorns, which doesn't interact with my thorns. That's good. Oh, this is not nice. I don't know what any of these guys do. Yeah, so on the map, there's a mod that, like, if you click elite, for example, it will make them all highlight in a colour, and so it's very easy for you to see, oh, how many elites are on this route, and rest. It'll do the same thing, you know. Just makes it a bit easier to plan out your route, and also you can just mark your route on the map, and then you don't forget what you were talking about. It is, quote, in alpha, and has been since 2021, so, which is when it was last upgraded. 2 perfect strikes. Can kill a couple of these guys quite easily. Yeah, let's do that. Can't quite kill it, can I? No, I can. Smack him there. I'm just thinking let's just finish him off, why not? Taking 1 damage is okay. I don't know what this guy does. Oh, status effects. Okay. I'm not spending 3 mana on. Although, I don't really have anything else to do. Interesting. Also interesting. That's maybe next turn. If it comes up, I guess. Yeah, this is the first time I've played this game in many years, and I'm struggling to remember what the enemies do, but for the most part, I'm kind of enjoying things. There's no way for me to draw cards here, is there? Where's Reaper? Reaper's in this 12. So... I just want a little bit extra health. And I'm not worried about these status effects. I didn't use barricade, did I? I'm basically just slow rolling it to use Reaper. Oh, I can't use that, or it'll hurt him. Although... yeah, because I'm going to take 6 enemy, right? So... yeah, I should have just killed him, so just taken a whole chunk of... oh well. I should have just killed him. Never mind. Entrench plus barricade would be quite nice. But I feel like I just need to go all in on strike. Yeah, no spoilers. I'm trying to remember how to play the game. This with barricade might be nice, but to be honest, none of them are really interesting me much. Just get rid of this crap. Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. I'm not doing that, other than the thorns. I don't know if it interacts with thorns or not. Every time you play 10 attacks, I am playing a lot of attacks. I don't have any X cost cards. More mana is nice. Well, this guy's going to give me strength. Give me status attacks for sure, isn't he? Pommel. Barricade for 1. Pommel. Power through. Bash. Can I do anything else? I cannot. I don't have any draw. Okay. Smack him hard. See. He was vulnerable from the last time, wasn't he? Another pommel strike. Yeah. This isn't a decision point. Decision point's the next one. Buy 1 potion, sure. A block potion, okay. Right, so what do we have? 1 elite with a rest after the elite, whereas I get an upgrade here and I have to fight here. And there's 2. Okay, yeah, not a decision point. Huh. How does this interact with randomized costs? Interesting. I guess I could find out. A discount here might be nice. I think I want the discount. Which leaves me 140. That would cost me 80. It would be pretty ballsy to remove this, wouldn't it? Like, I think my deck's pretty good. I'm not sure I need that. Like, if I remove this, what do I have defensively? 2 power throughs. Which I probably want to upgrade soon. I'm here. I've got another shop here. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Like, this is tempting. I don't know how this interacts with X cost stuff, and I'm not sure if I need it. This being cheap is quite nice. This is quite tempting. I'm going to take this. I don't know if that's the right choice or not. But with Bash, I feel like... yeah, so my question about the X cost was, how does it interact with randomized costs? Does the X change to something else? In which case, how does it work? Oh no, let's not do that. I think I want to start doing these. What else could I upgrade? Oh, there's a perfect strike here I could upgrade. I'm going in here and I've got another upgrade. Okay. So it stays X, it just doesn't randomize the cost. Let's start to be a bit of a woos and upgrade the power throughs. A minion, they die if this guy dies. Do we not know what this one's going to do? It's not attacking, but we don't know what it's doing. Right, let's draw some cards. Deal 10 damage to all. Kills this guy. Is this an elite fight? It is. Am I concerned? I don't think I am. From that shop I was looking at Cleat, Impervious and Offering. Yeah, Impervious was tempting. Impervious was definitely tempting. I didn't really look at either Offering or Cleat, to be honest. I'll look up those cards afterwards. Do you know what? Let's do two things here. Let's throw that. Let's not drink that. I've got a thing somewhere that gives me 5 HP whenever I use a the Relicy Boy. Oh, the one that gives me block on my second turn. I think it was quite tempting with the I think it was very oh, do you know what? Do I have a cleave? No. Okay. Yeah, with barricade, it just seems like if you get barricade early, that seems quite nice. That's quite a nice turn. Oh yeah, this is my very first run through. No save games. I actually didn't own this game on PC until like an hour or two before the stream. Start of each combat heal 2. I might as well take it. For in a bottle, if you would die... I mean, I'll hold it and see. Yeah, I didn't own the game on Steam until a couple of hours before I started streaming. So this is my very first run through. Choose an attack. Start each card with it. Oh my goodness, you start with something of your own choice in hand. It has to be Pommel Strike, right? Like it has to be Pommel Strike. Although Perfect Strike just lets me one-shot whatever I want. This may be greedy. Oh, I fall. Losing Twin Strike is fine. Not losing any of the other good ones. Slow. Whenever you play a card, it receives 10% more damage. So I want to play lots of cards then. Pommel's the right choice. Yeah, I mean, almost certainly Pommel is the right choice there. Let's hit Barricade. And then start hitting the guy with crap. Preferably free crap. And has this guy hit me at all yet? I'm confused. Don't know what he's doing. 3. Oh. Oh, he's going to start hitting me. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's try and get him down pretty quick then, huh? Oh, I would have liked him to die. But that's okay. I've got time. She's going to kill him, isn't it? Yeah. Fine. Good night. Whenever you play 3, what does dexterity do? Improve block. Fine. I don't really think I want any of these. Some hand manipulation might not be terrible. I feel like my deck's a bit bloated though, but some hand manipulation might not be terrible. Shop, question mark, fight, upgrade. Why is that back down at 75? Oh, because I got half. Headbutt. Again, manipulation might not be terrible. I kind of do feel like my deck is already doing its thing. That doesn't seem like good. Draw 3 cards, might be useful. Gain a ritual, gain strength at the end of your turn. That might be useful for the last fight. No, I'm not playing Deadlock. Look. It was all gold. All 20 of it. No, not my 20 gold. Upon receiving damage against 3 block, block increases as malleable as trigger, resets to 3 at the beginning of the turn. Okay. And it increases by 1, does it? Yeah. Oh, and it changes what it does every time I hit it too. Fine. I need to do 16 damage. There we go. I'm just going to keep adding strikes to this, it's fine. Draw 2 cards, maybe. Or just upgrade a pommel strike, which is better. So I don't know if I should be upgrading pommel strikes or perfect strikes, to be honest. Oh, goddamn. Okay, what does this thing do? Are these minions? These are not minions. I should probably read what this does. Whenever you play a power, it gains 1 strength. Ah, I should have read that first. Regenerate heals 10 HP at the end of turn. That's fine. Something about awakened. So at some point, this thing's probably gonna kill it. It's gonna do something to me. So do I focus these guys? I think that cultist potion is going to help me whenever this thing does whatever it does. Is there a maximum hand size in this game? It's going to give it strength, and it's going to use a chunk of my mana for the turn. Let's draw some more cards. Put a card on top of my draw pile. Fire breathing, I think. Oh, I had mana left to hit it once. Oh, never mind. $32 damage coming my way. It's such a shame that these don't work with fire breathing. Add 2 wounds into your hand is not the same thing as drawing 2 wounds. I found that out the hard way. 36, 44, I'm still okay. Okay, that's quite nice. 23. Alright, I guess when I kill this thing it wakens up and then I have to fight it for real? I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. Can I stack my hand for when this happens? Ball strike. Ball strike. Oh, I can't do anything now, can I? Yeah, I can't do anything. Do I just drink this now? Doesn't really matter, it doesn't affect anything. Alright, so I have to fight it again. And it seems to want to hit me hard. Okay. Right, I'm not drawing any more cards, so let's just try and hurt it. Might as well just save the 12 HP now. I'm gonna get utterly eaten here, aren't I? It's really scaring me for some reason. Ball strike. Oh, I've got this thing in here to like protect me. Power through. Oh, perfect strike just kills it. Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought. Is that the game over? Oh, the heart. Thump thump, pulsing deep. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Have I been here before? You feel that you've dealt a total of 808 damage to the heart. Oh, I just did. A total of quite a lot. Wow. What's that? 14.6 billion damage? Okay. So what unlocks do I get? Do I get unlocks now? I got 1 and a bit unlocks for that. And I got Ascension. It took me an hour and 20 minutes. Unlock card shop in future runs. Heavy Blade. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Nice. Alright, my first Slay the Spire run on this, and I get credits. Cool. Because of my screen. Do I get an achievement? Oh, if I'm playing with mods, I probably don't get an achievement, right? Downroadia, did you mouse over anything? Like, did it work? The mod I'm using allows for like a Twitch overlay thing to work, apparently. And I wonder if that happens on, what's it called? Like replays. Oh, the Triforce. Oh, beat it with the 3 different characters, I guess. Yeah, playtime 117, the same amount of time it took me to play that run. Statistics. Revisit your past runs. 1 run. Yeah. That's quite a fun deck though, I enjoyed that. It really was just these 2 cards. Like Perfect Strike and Pommel Strike is enough to get you through, apparently. Yeah, so the mod I have is exports data into the Twitch extension. So the mod combined with the extension displays deck view and tooltips for viewers on the stream for a bunch of stuff. Hopefully it was working. I don't know if it was. But I'm going to stop the stream here. It's my bedtime. It's midnight, which is in fact my bedtime. Hopefully I will see you in the morning. and anyone else that's here, thank you for stopping by. I'll try and do this a little bit more regularly. After all, I've got a new character to play. Is this the poison guy? Yes, yeah. So, I can play with her soon. Cool. Alright, good night everyone. I am done.